Welcome back, my little recusants, to the final episode of our Final Fantasy II 100% guide. We are going to be getting absolutely everything sorted now, so we're going to just turn off encounters and just run all the way through the Jade Passage. And we're going to basically make our way back into the Halls of Pandemonium, where we can collect our last couple of treasure chests, our last couple of enemies, our last couple of everything. It's all winding down now, which is brilliant. So we have the Lamia and the Korul and the Lamia Queen. We can take out the Lamia. We have the Lamia Queen being the boss who was infiltrated as Princess Hilda. Now they're just ordinary enemies. It's crazy how all these things go, and now we're just literally casually one-shotting, doing thousands and thousands of damage a turn. We're super powerful, nearly maxing out at quad 9 HP, which is brilliant. But basically, guys, we need to do one little quick exploit, and that is we need to get Adamance up to level 16 with his swords. Now, I think I'd mentioned it in a previous episode, but this enemy here, the Golem, that's going to basically be our key to leveling up pretty much till the end. If we make every single one of our allies defend, and then we can just auto battle, Adamance will just attack away. And I'm not sure if it's like the number of hits you do, it's the number of damage you do. I'm not entirely sure what exactly makes the swords level up. It's the number of attacks or the number of hits, like 10 hits, 20 hits, I'm not sure. But basically, we're able to get Adamance to level 12, and if we continue encountering golems, we can just do that same trick, and it should allow him to level up his sword more and more and more as we go on. We do get the Mantis Devil. That's another new encounter. But when I say, guys, that we end up having to hunt for an Iron Golem for like hours, like 70 minutes, an hour alone, just on finding one particular enemy, you're going to find all the enemies that this game has to offer in this area anyway. So that's why we made sure we had everything else before coming here, because we'll basically finish out all the encounters by the end of this dungeon. Unfortunately, one of the Mithril Golems does flee, so that's a bit sad. But once again, if we just keep on defending and keep attacking with Adamance, we should get another level, or nearly just about another level in swords. So that's really good. Just head up this area here. We can find ourselves a lovely treasure chest. Once again, I'm cutting out the encounters that, you know, aren't Mithril Golems and are just repeats of the Koruls and stuff, just because you don't need to see that. But I can't get over it. Another Final Fantasy finished. That is Final Fantasy X, 10 to 13, 1 and 2. And now we have Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Chain of Memories. Yeah, like we're doing fairly well in the owl completionist gauntlet, I suppose. We're going to be moving on. I had polls up on the Discord, so we're going to have the Discord in the description. It's also on my channel page. But please feel free to join that if you want some chance to interact in polls and just have some chill people and have some nice chats, you know. But basically, in the chat, I was like, oh, what game would you like me to revisit? Because as you well know, if you've been a fan of the channel for a while, I have started quite a few undertakings and still have quite a few undertakings to go and go back to and finish, and one of them being Baldur's Gate 3. So I will be circling back and having more episodes with our lovely life cleric Serena, helping her get that horrible parasite out of her brain. So yeah, that's kind of next on the schedule. And we're going to be continuing on with Zodiac Age and continuing on with 7. Do not worry, Zodiac Age is not being stopped until that game is finished now. Hand on heart. We're already up to level 14 in swords again, and we're after getting those cool pit fiend looking guys. Or whatever they were called, the little like angry pitchfork looking fellas. Once again, we're just trying to make sure we get every single treasure. And like those mithril guys, they're great for getting up our strength and getting up our stamina as well. Just head back on the teleporter there. Now we have 4 different doors, and we're going to have to enter those 4 different doors at different times just to find different areas of the upper floors to get treasures and stuff. Another mithril golem we're going to just defend and attack away. No, we won't go into here yet. We're going to go over to the left-hand side first. Just make sure that we get everything done. And as I say, the more of these mithril golems, the more you're going to get to like level 15. But the level 16 trick is going to unfortunately be where Adamance is going to turn against the party once again. Oh, Devil Wolves. These are new to the bestiary as well. Get those guys logged in. We get tons of money off those guys, which is great. We only have 6 more to go. And basically, that's pretty much everybody bar the Iron Giant. And a couple more enemies that are actually stuck within treasure chests that we have to find. So, if you get to this point and we have 122, we are nearly there. Now, this area is a little bit of a maze, so we're gonna just have to find our way along, unfortunately. We're getting so much HP ups from all these different battles, oh my god. A Death Rider. Nice one. And again, we've gotten the golem. We're now at 15. We just need that push to 16 now, and we're going to make it. But unfortunately, the push to 16, we are going to need to attack DJ and attack Tainted and attack for keys. We're going to have to attack our own party members. But dealing damage to them will give us sword experience. But yeah, I said I'd run around with Adamance because it's like, we never got to see him all gameplay. Let's just enjoy having him walk around in the overworld. But now we have the Zombie of Bergen. The guy we fought to get the Mithril, I believe. Or was it like the guy in the Dreadnought? No, it might have been the guy in the Dreadnought. But basically, just attack him. We're going to be doing grand. I kind of see, oh, like, if we're fighting a boss, will Adamance get, like, more weapon experience? But, yeah. Very easy, very simple. He's actually, like, further up in the bestiary, so you might think, like, oh, have I missed something? And you haven't. He's in the final dungeon. He's, like, right under the Bergen boss enemy, you know? Now, what we end up having here is the Genji gloves, and basically these are going to be for Adamance. He's going to have full set of Genji armor by the time we basically have these 3 or 4 super hard to find chests that are full of super hard mini bosses, basically. So I'm now at the stage where it's like, actually I have everything now. There's no need to be running into encounters anymore. Now it's just a case of me trying to find my way in and around this whole area now, if I can. A little hidden area there, a little hidden dungeon area with the Masamune. A much stronger sword, so we're going to swap out Excalibur for the Masamune, giving us an extra 50. Might lower our evasion. But like, I'd rather hit 50 points harder, wouldn't you? Now, unfortunately, we are going to have to go back and go in another door just to get that chest in the center there. But once we do manage to labyrinth our way back, we're going to go into the second door of this area. It's such a maze, guys. But I think the design, the dungeon design is really, really cool. Like the kind of purple, sinewy, you know, hellscape. Looks really, really cool in my opinion. We're going to head in the second door. And now we're in the whole other side of this intricate maze. So if we just head up now, we should get into the center, which is now going to reveal another boss fight with Tiamat. Just casual Tiamat. Like he was just a guardian crystal force before, and now he's just in a chest being like, hey bitches, did you guys miss me? Now, I do think if we went all out assault, it would have been grand, but at the same time, I keep being like, oh, if we keep just throwing Adamant soloing all these bosses, he might get a level up in his swordplay. And then I'm like, Berserk, please, work. But in reality, I should have just been attacking the party with Adamants. It would have just been so much quicker in getting that level, and then everyone could just actually just take part in the battles and defeat these enemies really quickly. But at the same time, you know, we weren't exactly struggling. Adamant's just soloing all these bosses now. And Berserk got a level up, and I mean, Adamant is building up his HP as well, which is a win. But we're now going to get basically like, yeah, the Genji gloves, the Genji helm, the Genji armor is next. Like, you know, it's very exciting. So now for the final chest, I believe. We have to go back the way we came. And then we have to find the third or fourth door, I think it is. It's one of the other doors we haven't gone in anyway. And once we get to there, thankfully, we'll just have the final chest. Heading in the fourth door. Ta-da! I think it looks so funny because it's like Beelzebub, but then it's like a bee or like a big insect. I'm not sure if like an original like lore is Beelzebub meant to be this like insect devil-y thing. We're just gonna put up our defenses and then attack away, but with the benefit of hindsight, I didn't get any levels in my swordplay, so I should have just been, as I say, just going into a weak mob, get them down to one enemy, and then just have Adamant's attack DJ until he levels up. And then all these other fights could have been so much quicker because we would have just been casting Holy, casting Ultima, casting my fists with DJ, and just everybody just destroying all these enemies super, super quickly. Because he's still doing decent damage, like he's doing 1,000 and something, you know? It's not negligible. Another enemy added to the bestiary. And you have to remember that the final boss is also a bestiary entry, so when I said we'd 6 left, it's really only like 5, because the 6th is the Emperor, so we have 4 treasure chests, and then we just have the Iron Giant, who I legitimately, guys, 1003%, I had to cut about 57 minutes of content of me just running back and forth and 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 back and forth looking for this freaking enemy. Having read Reddit, that was light. I've had people quit the Platinum Challenge because they just need that one enemy and it just will not spawn. So look, I think having 1 hour of pure grind at the end of a Let's Play that only took me 12 hours isn't too bad. But now we have this final treasure chest enemy, Astaroth, Lysanderoth. At this point I'm like, let's just up our evasion. Because if we get misses rather than protect written hits, I think that's better, right? Oh, come on, guys. We're getting our haste up. All the buffs applied. Let's go. DJ's punches are kind of falling off a small bit now. Not great. Okay, but now technically every single aura is applied. Look how much HP this guy has. We've done like about nearly 9,000 damage. This is where if we had everybody just doing the holy and ultimate spam, we'd be doing like so much more damage. But even holding back, that wasn't really a challenge. And look, Shadow Nora got a level up. We love to see it. Equipping everybody with like their ribbons and their best accessories and their best armaments and like the Genji armor. We're doing quite class, to be fair. Adamant's getting closer and closer to our max HP, which is obviously very nice. Going down here, we're going to take the teleporter. And then we'll be progressing deeper and deeper down into the area. We're now on the other side of the 4 different doors, onto the other teleport pad. Floor 7, here we go. Another Sage's Wisdom. Now these pillars, we're going to get very familiar with these pillars now in a second. But basically, this is where I decide, okay, let's try and just get into a fight. And do the trick where we're going to basically attack everybody. We're going to get rid of everything else. Just so we have only one enemy to deal with. And now we're going to start attacking DJ with Adamants. And then once we have only one enemy left over, we're just going to be curing Adamants. Because he's going to be taking a bunch of damage. But once it's all, once this battle's finished, we're going to have level 16 swordplay. We're even giving Adamants a buff to his damage. Oh my god, crazy. Crazy high damage. But DJ has max HP, so he can take it. I put this on 2 times speed just because I was like, I want people to see the process, but I also want, like, it not to take, like, a full 5 minutes, because it was 5 minutes. I just timed 2 the speed, you know. Putting DJ into the back row so he might take less damage. Oh my god. It's sad that it has to come to this, that when, like, we're struggling just to get max level and this is with 4 times weapon EXP gain, like. So how would you ever get, within natural play, a max level weaponry, like? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. I can't fathom it myself, to be honest. And there we go. Max weapon skills. Nice, nice, nice. We're just doing our best to make our way through here. I also taught Recusant Osmos, so he could recover his MPs, we could keep healing. And with so many of these enemies here, they end up being, you know, great MP sponges. And with that treasure chest, I think we only have one more. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. I, in error, thought that the Iron Giant would spawn further up. He doesn't. But I believe with that treasure chest now... Yeah, there it is. We got every single treasure chest imaginable. So now it is literally just the case of hunting for the Iron Giant. Now, go back to the previous floor and run along where those pillars are. And in about an hour, 2 hours... who knows how long, we will eventually encounter an Iron Giant, which now heralds the end. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I can finish the game. I can finish the game. It's done. I was so freaking happy, guys. So for me, I was like, I don't know how strong this guy is, but I'm putting in every single buff that I can. He's doing like... his attack there was like Poison Cloud 16, so like he has max damage. It's pretty wild. And now we're just like, holy, flare, ultima, attack, all out everything. And just like that, we literally have the entire beast tree done. But look at the HP, guys. I had so many battles, because again, we did like an hour of this, just pure grinding. And, like, you have to realize, like, oh wait, if you did an entire hour of grinding, and you get, like, encounters every couple of, like, seconds, and we're defeating these encounters super quickly, because we were just using teleport and death AoE spam. Like, we had hundreds of battles, and if every 5 battles we're getting a HP boost... of course, everybody's going to be getting all their HP absolutely maximized out. So listen, this has been the journey of 4 different YouTubers. Thank you so much to Tainted, to Adamance, to Doppelganger for letting me use their names and be the heroes of the story that we knew we all could be. Let's just use some elixirs, just get ourselves fully ready and fighting fit. We are ready to take down the Emperor with our ultimate magics, with everything. We're going to just cure and then give our mages 2 elixirs, get them back in top form. Absolutely crazy the journey that we've been on. We've literally defeated the Emperor, and now we've literally gone to hell to beat the devil himself, the Emperor reincarnated so bad, you know, death would not stop him. So just like any, you know, evil entity in D&D, you have to defeat it in the home plane where it belongs. So we've literally delved into the highest depths of pandemonium. Like, we've quad 9 everything. I still feel terrible that Tainted just never got her MP maximized like Recusant did. I just should have been using 1 solo spell the entire time. Like, it is what it is. What can you do? But, listen. We have fully done up the beastry. Let's take a look. We literally have everything now except for the Emperor. So let's not hold any more, you know, let's not hold anything back. Let's equip all the best stuff we can. Dragon armor is better. Do we have like Genji gloves as well? Let's go. Everyone is stocked. Everyone is ready. Let's say hello. You braved the bowels of hell to reach me. But the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell. Here we go, guys. In my opinion, let's put up our buffs first. As I said before, avoiding damage is better than taking less damage, so let's hope we can get some dodges with Blink. Let's hope we can up our attack speed with Haste. 1,200. Oh, 57. That's not great. We're only taking 600 damage though. We have good magic resistance. Let's up our attack with Berserk as well. And now that Tainted has done her duty, she can go back to casting Ultimas. Oh, nice one, Adamance. And listen, Deeja's doing good work too. I think we can just hit with the Holy now. So now with our support, with our mages now having done the support, we're now just going to all out attack, guys. Hopefully it's enough. 800 for Holy, that's not great. 1,000, go on, Tainted. Curse 16, missed. That's probably Blink. It mightn't have been Blink, but I'm gonna say it was Blink. Oh my god, Slay! Nearly 2,500 damage. Starfall 10, basically Meteor. Meteor by any other name. Ultima go. And look at that. Tainted, taking home the goal. The ultimate magic was sealed away because it could literally destroy an evil god in the depths of hell. Tainted getting us the glory, getting us the gold. Adamance not pulling any punches, doing tons of damage as well. Unbelievable, defeated by insects like you, not once but twice. Who are you? Ugh! It's done. Now let's get out of here. And we've done it. That is Final Fantasy II completed. Completely researched every fiend in the bestiary. I need to read out this final cutscene. It's very important. Okay, let's lock in. It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear. Thank you. With all my heart, I thank you. With the combined strength of Kashoon and Flynn, we will build the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though I was once a coward, I now stand here a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. Look at you. Do you realize what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from the Empire gone? You put me out of a job. I guess I have to start stealing from you. Better watch your backs. You showed him, recusant. You're every bit the bloke I pegged you for. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating... What? That not sit well with you, Tainted? Haha. Looks like your next battle's already begun, recusant. You did it! I'm sure my dad's happy for you, up there in the clouds. I'm going to be working here, serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help. Yosef? Oh my god, we see their ghosts! We must dedicate ourselves to restoring the kingdom. Farewell, and thank you for all that you've done. War finally over. Yes. We can all live in peace again, together. Oh. Right, Adamants? There can be no going back. Not for all of us. But why? Don't go. Recusant, stop him. Tainted Adamance is right. We've all been through too much. I can't stop him. Not now. Adamance, we will meet again. What a bittersweet ending. And here we have all the ghosts of all of our fallen friends. Like, look at all the people that had died. So that we could actually get through this. We could have had a whole other party of 4 with all those characters. Well, we should be going too. This is only the beginning. And then we'll let the credits roll. Their long struggle was finally at an end. The Emperor, Pandemonium, the monsters plaguing the world, all had vanished without a trace. Peace had returned once more. The wounds of war would mend. The memory of those bitter days would fade. Basically, guys, thank you so much for being along on this journey. Hope you'll tune in to me with the next adventure on the series. Final Fantasy III will be coming soon. And until then, I have been the RPG Recusant. I hope you have a continued wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you've tuned in to watch me here today. And we'll just take a moment to let the platinum pop. That's been another game, 100%ed. Thanks so much. Talk to you next time. Have a good one.